What's going on, guys? Got another video for you today. So these are all my eBay pickups for the week. Some pretty good stuff in my humble opinion. Today is Sunday. I actually recorded this video already to go out on Friday, but for some reason Sony Vegas wasn't rendering it. It just wasn't having it. I recorded some gameplay of this first one. It's a collection disc. So I wanted, to show off some of the games that were in there, and then I recorded some gameplay of this game as well. And this game, you're gonna know what it plays like just from the cover of it. But I don't know why it's not rendering, so I'm gonna hope that if you see this video, that it'll render without gameplay in it for whatever reason. I think that might be why, just because gameplay is so much like storage, I guess. I don't know, but it usually renders fine when I just do actual videos of just me and not gameplay, so hopefully you'll see this one. But on to the video. So the first pickup is a PS2 title. I don't pick up PS2 stuff too often, but when we get to this one at the end, you'll understand how I found this one through the rabbit hole that is YouTube. So this is a Sega Classic Collection for the PS2, and it comes with Outrun, Space Harrier, Virtua Fighter, Monaco GP, Tant R, I've never heard of that one, Golden Axe, Columns, Fantasy Zone, Bonanza Bros, never heard of that one either, and then Alien Syndrome. This is a really good, nice minty copy. Comes with like a nice manual. It's not in color though, which is kind of sucks. So far I've played Outrun, Space Harrier, Golden Axe, and Alien Syndrome so far. They play pretty similar to the originals, but they're basically beefed up into, PS 1.5 standard graphics. They're not really PS2 quality, and they're not really PS1 quality. It's kind of somewhere in between. But they look really good, better than the originals. And they're really fun. And, these games aren't expensive, but it's nice to be able to play them like in full 3D and, that kind of stuff. Well, I don't know anything about Bonanza Bros, so it could be expensive. I have no idea. Or Tant R. I have never heard of it. But really cool pickup. Super cheap too. You can get this for about 15 bucks. Actually, I think I paid $12.99. So about 15 bucks, give or take. So I, just in the little bit I've played so far, I would recommend this. Let's see. I know Golden Axe definitely has multiplayer. Columns does. Alien Syndrome probably does. Virtual Racing and Monaco GP probably do. I don't know about Space Harrier, Outrun, or Tant R. I think those might be single-player games, but who knows. So I am still Wii U collecting a little bit here and there. If I find stuff at a price I deem worthy of paying for it, then I'll pick it up. With that being said, like the Turbo Squad game and the Crudes game, go eBay those prices right now. Fucking ridiculous. How did collecting get to this stage? The Crudes. I don't even think that's a good movie. So I know it's probably not a good game. It's going for like $500 on eBay. That's insane. It's just crazy. But it is what it is. So NBA 2K13 featuring Jay-Z. Honestly, So I don't really like sports games, but one of my old friends used to love the 2K games. I like the Dreamcast ones because they're like simplistic and fun to play. But the NBA 2K of the current era, I don't really like basketball, period, but they're fun games to play, though. Like, I always used to play multiplayer with them, so they're definitely fun to play. I don't mind playing them. So, I mean, it could be cool on the Wii U. I highly doubt it does anything special with the Wii U, but I don't know. So these next three are 3 sealed original Xbox titles. One of these is a sequel to another exclusive, and that would be Nightcaster 2 Equinox. Still sealed. I am going to open it after I beat the first one. I'm going to do a review for the first one. I think I'll probably start playing that probably in the next couple of weeks after I beat Zelda. I'm really close to beating Zelda, so it'll probably be pretty soon. I'm going to start playing that, do a review on that, and then at some point down the line in the year, I'll probably do a review on this. I don't know much about them. I only know that they are exclusive to the Xbox. I could be wrong, but I don't even think these came out on PC, so I think they're like truly exclusive and only on the Xbox. But They're not on any other consoles. I know that for sure. But definitely some kind of magic, hack and slash, mythology type game. And it actually has this really old Target sticker from, I guess, I don't know, maybe 2005 when this game came out. So that's where this person, whoever it was, bought it. Let me show you that one next. I'll show you this one next. So this is a pretty, well-known Xbox game. It's a Sega game, only on Xbox. Sega loved the Xbox. GameCube too, though. I mean, they gave the GameCube Sonic. They didn't give Xbox Sonic 1 and 2. They gave it to GameCube, so that's kind of their flagship IP. But they definitely gave Xbox a lot of stuff. I mean, in all reality, Xbox really did pick up the mantle for the Dreamcast, really. I mean, it came out like right after it died. And then obviously it got Panzer Dragoon, this game, which is Spike Out, Battle Street, and tons of Crazy Taxi 3, all those other games that the Xbox got. So this is still sealed as well. I do plan on opening this up eventually too, but if I end up ever buying sealed games, these were super cheap. There's the only reason I bought them sealed is that one was $14.99. I think this was $12.99. So like the only reason I bought them sealed. So I'm only going to open these once I'm actually committed to actually beating them. Just, there's no sense in opening them until I'm ready to actually play them and beat them. So I'll open these up eventually. Now this next title, I'll probably never open it for the sheer fact I think I found something that not a lot of people are aware of. I could be wrong, so I could be misspeaking here, but I was never aware of this game. It is not on the Xbox Wikipedia list. It did also come out for the GBA, but that's it. No other consoles, no PC, so it is a console exclusive. I don't even think this was made in America. It is an NTSC copy, and you'll see that when I show it to you. It's published by Dreamcatcher. They also made something else that I was recently playing on the Xbox. I forget what it was. If I remember, I'll put it in here somewhere. So they were a relevant publisher back then, I guess, in the early 2000s, but not anymore. And I happened to find this like just deep on eBay when I was looking. I don't even remember what I typed in to find it, but I've never seen this game in the wild. However, I would never really look for it either. But I know it's definitely rare because, to my recollection, I've never seen it in all the years I've been hunting. So, and that is Ultimate Beach Soccer. So you can Amazon and eBay this right now. There are maybe 10 or less on each website for sale. And this is obviously sealed. A lot of them that are on there are still sealed, so I don't know if I found something that's like incredibly rare. I have no idea, but in my mind I'm thinking it's pretty rare. But it is an exclusive, so I wanted that for the set. So I do need it, and it's also rare, so that's kind of cool. Soccer games are kind of fun sometimes, like not like real soccer games, like FIFAs and stuff. Yeah, but this is like, I don't know, almost like a street soccer kind of thing. So it could be kind of fun. I have no idea, but probably will never play this, so there's really no point in opening it. And again, that was like $12.99, so it wasn't even that much money. Oh, this is the wrong one. Ha! It's been sitting there the whole time in the video. Alright, so this was this week's Legendary Find of the Week, and that is Outrun Coast to Coast 2006. CIB, mint disc. And what makes these a little bit harder to come by is having the official Ferrari sticker on it. And mine is minty. It has like a numerical number on it. And that like makes it a little bit rarer. Because where's the sports title? Because like sports titles have their little official logo. So does Porsche, or I mean Ferrari. Actually Porsche has one too, but not that there's any Porsche games. That would be cool though. Yeah, so this is probably one of the top 10, it is one of the top 10 most expensive original Xbox games. Not an exclusive, but I did want it on the Xbox. Came out on the PSP, PS2, Xbox, and PC. In my mind, the PC would probably be the definitive version, but I mean, I have a decent PC, but I'd rather play it on a TV with a controller. So, got it for the Xbox, which is the definitive out of all three of those versions. However, I would say that the rarest version is actually not the Xbox version. Just from looking on eBay, I would say the PSP version is probably the rarest, because it's a fairly even number on the PSP and this one, because there's really only maybe 5 copies of this on eBay right now, at least NTSC copies. So I actually, kind of snaked this guy a little bit. This is also about a $130 game. I got it for $70 shipped. Well, actually no, $70 was the cost, and it was $8 and change for shipping. But he overnighted it, so that was pretty sweet. So yeah, the reason I got this is because I wonder if this one's supposed to have the official Ferrari thing on it too. I don't know. Might research that, and might have to try to rebuy a new case with the sticker on it. But yeah, so I've been playing the crap out of Outrun 2 for some reason lately, and then I've always known about both these games. Just, this is actually not terribly pricey. It's about a $20 to $30 game for Outrun 2. 100% an exclusive to the original Xbox. Really good game. And then when you get to this version, it's basically this, but with even more shit crammed on the discs. Probably 8 more cars, a ton of levels, ton of music. You could play the original Outrun in both these, I believe. Definitely this one. I have played it on this. I don't know if you can in this one yet or not. I assume so. It's got a lot of different modes in it. They added, basically this was like a Game of the Year edition for this, essentially. But like a lot of content, like well worth the amount of content that came out with this. So this does fetch a pretty high price, but I would say it is definitely worth it. You can get it on the PS2 for about 40 or 50, which is still pretty pricey, but I mean, the way I look at pricing is, if it's around MSRP of when it launched, then that means it's probably worth playing. So, to me, that's when I can justify a price. If it's give or take around the MSRP of when it launched, it's probably worth playing, and it's not just like something ridiculous like Hagani or something where it's like $2,000, because that was like a Blockbuster exclusive, or I don't know, rental store exclusive. But so definitely recommend this game. I can, just from the reviews I watched, I know Spike Out's pretty fun. It looks fun. It's like a beat 'em up, 3D beat 'em up game by Sega. So I mean, it's probably good arcadey beat 'em up. So I can't imagine that would not be fun. Nightcaster, I definitely want to give a shot and do a review on, and so expect those reviews to be coming eventually. Just time is not always on my side when I want to make videos. So I had already recorded this in a nice video. I really did. It was like a good 20-minute video. I usually try to keep my videos a little shorter, but some of you like them long, some of you like them short, but it is what it is. I just make them how I feel like making them, whatever day I make them on. But so yeah, made that nice video. I guess I got to figure out what's wrong with my Sony Vegas 14. Maybe they released some updates and I don't have them, or I don't know. But so those are all the pickups from eBay. I did go out hunting yesterday, which was Saturday, with Nico. Pretty much all day. I got to his house at 9 o'clock. I didn't get home until about 6:30, so we were gone all day. We only really went to 4 stores. He picked up a lot of stuff, as always. He pretty much always picks up more stuff than I do now, because I'm going for more heavy hitter titles than he is. He's just kind of adding filler to his collection, I think. But, so you know what? We recorded a good bit of the stuff yesterday, but there was a few things we didn't record into the video, so I guess you're going to get a sneak peek of this. I'm releasing that video on Wednesday. So what did he get after we went? Game Gear with the charger, official case, and it was in okay shape, not great shape. And then we tried it when we got to his house. It had the capacitor issue. They pretty much always have that, so he has to get that fixed. I need to get mine recapped as well, but I'm probably not going to do that. But, I mean, I will eventually, but there's no real rush. We got House of the Dead 3 after we went to that same store he got the Game Gear at. Then we went to one other game store after that. to resurface Jurassic Park Operation Genesis. However, epic fail of the week, I left Operation Genesis at my house, and that was the whole point of going out game hunting that weekend, yesterday, was to get Operation Genesis resurfaced at the place that I know has a good resurfacer. So, you know, epic fail of the week for me, but that just means I get to go hunting again with Nico next weekend. So, you know, embarrassing that I forgot that because that was the whole point of the trip, but it'll get fixed eventually. And then one of the games I picked up does also yesterday needs to be resurfaced too, so I guess I need to take 2 games, and it's a relatively pricey game, so it needs to be resurfaced. So, but peace out for now, guys. Till next time, catch you later.
Come here, you mother. This is it, baby.